Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor, owner of Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I want to take you on a tour of this 2018 Coachmen Freelander Class C Motorhome. It is virtually brand new, has only 5,500 miles on it. Let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside of this motorhome. This is a 2018 Coachmen Freelander 27QB. The exterior dimensions of this model are about 29 foot 6 inches long. This one has only 5,500 miles on it. It's riding on the Chevy 4500 van chassis, or van front end, and it's got the 6-liter V8 in it, so it's got oodles of power. It is in as close to brand new condition as you could possibly have. We're in Florida right now. The original owners purchased it in Washington State. So if you do the math on getting it from where it's built in Indiana to Washington State and from Washington State down to here, there's basically I think pretty close to your 5,500 miles. Needless to say, they did not get to use the coach very much. Just plans have changed. The coach is in fantastic condition. Everything you would expect out of a virtually brand new coach. No problems whatsoever with it. So what we're going to do in this tour is I'm going to walk you through it, show you the layout, point out the condition. I honestly don't think that I'm going to see anything in here that doesn't look the same as brand new. We are a Coachmen dealer and handle brand new Coachmen Catalinas and Palomino travel trailers, and from comparing those units to this, it's in brand new condition without exaggeration. So if I do see any signs of use, I'm going to point those out to you. But we'll go ahead and start up here in the front. You can see we've got obviously a Class C design where we have the cab over sleeping area. Everything up in here is bone dry, no evidence ever of any leaking. Plus this coach is manufactured with a product called Asdel. I'll talk a little bit more about it when we get outside, but it's a really great feature to have, especially in a Class C motorhome. Any motorhome or travel trailer is great to have Asdel, but I'll talk more about that on the outside part of the tour. Again, cab over sleeping. We've got our big Furion 32-inch flat screen television right here. That just swings out of the way. Right now this cushion's in the way, but that will just swing back against the wall or comes up here into whatever position you'd like it to be at when you're watching television. Right back behind the driver's seat, well, I kind of skipped over some of the stuff up here. Both the driver and passenger seat are in perfect condition. We've got a Jensen flat screen stereo here, which does house the backup camera. And so we do have backup camera ability on this. Everything up here is just basically, brand new condition, excellent condition. Right back behind the driver's seat is the dinette. It's a booth-style dinette. This is a microfiber type of a fabric here. In the video, it probably looks like leather, but it is actually got a kind of almost a suede feel to it. Looks like leather, but feels more like fabric. Definitely looks nice and durable. It has had a protection put on it that offers a warranty. I believe the warranty's 5 years. Not sure about the transferring of that warranty. We'll certainly do it if it's available. However, it does have that stain guard type of treatment on it. So it's in perfect condition. Same thing with our tabletop right here, and this will drop down right here so that you can make a twin size sleeping area there, and then this is going to jackknife out so you have sleeping there. So when you add up two folks up here, because this is basically like the size of a queen size bed, queen bed in the back of the RV, and one person here and one person here, you can comfortably sleep 6 in this RV. So really great floor plan for the whole family. Got tons of natural light coming in. We've got one window up here in the front, another big window here over the sofa, huge window here by the dinette. So lots of natural light coming in here, all LED lights in the ceiling. Our cabinets have decorative glass doors in the front, which look really nice over here. Huge cabinetry in here, so lots of room for storage. All of our window treatments are very pretty. They're a really tasteful design. We've got pleated shades behind that. Looks great. Our flooring is a vinyl flooring in this, and it's in perfect condition. Coming back to the kitchen, we've got a huge double bowl sink here. It's about a 60-40 split or a 70-30 split, I would say, with a nickel high-rise faucet. Over here we've got a 3-burner cooktop with a range, and above that we have an over-the-range microwave as well as a vent hood. We have a row of backsplash tile here, and our countertops are a thermofoil type of countertop. They are sealed on both the bottom and the top, so it's pretty much a waterproof type top. Definitely better than Formica, and I think they perform on par with a solid surface countertop. Personally, the only way that would differ would be in heat resistance. I think that probably this is not quite as heat resistant as a solid surface countertop, but wears and holds up the same. This has a high definition style type of finish on it, which is a high wear rating. Probably is more resistant to scratching than solid surface countertops. We have a paper towel holder that's been installed over here. Really nice work area here for the kitchen, and you also have a nice fold up countertop extension right here that would lock in when you need that for extra prep area. Over here, of course, is our step well leading out. We have a nice area up here to store magazines or books, maybe your road maps or atlases, things like that. Over here is I'm not going to necessarily have the cameraman come around here, but this is just where you turn on your water heaters. Down here you put your awnings out. You've got your tank level monitors and stuff like that over here, as well as the operation buttons for the generator. We have a 4 kW Onan generator on board. Over here we've got a Dometic 2-door refrigerator. It's in brand new condition. That smells new, and the whole RV still smells brand new. Had somebody walk in it about half an hour before we filmed this video and said, that thing still smells new. You can smell it the moment that you open the door, and it definitely has that new car or new RV smell when you walk in. We got a curtain right here that slides across here for privacy when you're taking a shower. You do have a glass enclosed shower right here. You can come in here, nice size shower, got a skylight up above. I've got little niches in the wall over here so that you can put your shampoo and body wash and things like that. Everything is in perfect condition. I can normally find signs of use in this, but there's literally no signs of anybody using this. I was talking to the folks who bought it new, the original owners, and I think they said they took a shower in it twice. And the bathroom, they actually never used it. They pretty much used the shower houses, maybe occasionally, just maybe once or twice they used the black tank or used the toilet. So very light use. Right here we have our Dometic thermostat for the air conditioner. I believe we have a 15,000 BTU air conditioner. We also have a propane furnace for heat. Kind of looking in the bathroom right here, you can see we've got a nice linen closet in the corner with some storage in the cabinet kind of above the toilet. We have a motorized or a roof vent that's a crank open but has a motor fan in it. We have a mirror and a nice size vanity and a toilet, a Dometic toilet. All in perfect condition in there. Really nice layout. Coming back to the bedroom, we have another curtain to separate the bedroom area, and we have a walk around queen bedroom, or queen bed I should say. So you've got a really nice, this is the factory bedspread. It's all made to fit this bed with pockets sewn, and this is a curved mattress so that it makes it easier to get by as you're walking around. On this side, we actually have a pull-out drawer right here, which would be great for putting your nightstand items in. You also have a charging center here, which has USB charging ports as well as a 12-volt charging port right there. And So you're going to be able to charge your cell phones and stuff like that there. We've got a nice big window behind the bed. Lots of storage up above and on either side. This cabinet has hanging storage, as does the large one over on that side. I really like the wall right here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it well in the video, but this is all the paneled with the color of the cabinetry, and I think that really, it just is a nice look. It makes it a little bit more homey, a little bit more like looks a little bit more like a study back here, as opposed to just having more of your standard wall paneling there. This thing is in phenomenal condition. Really great setup. This would be great for a family, be great for first-time RVers, because being so new, your maintenance is going to be very little. You've definitely got your, the brand new condition that it's in is going to help with that. In general, it's a very easy motorhome to maintain because the systems on it are very simple. Just makes a really great first-time RV, or a good RV for anyone that it fits the bill for. Simplicity is the key in RVs. As long as you've got enough room and the amenities you're looking for, simple is always good. And this is just a really great, durable, easy to use RV. So that's pretty much the inside of this 27QB. Let's go ahead and head on out to the outside. Okay, we're going to continue our tour here on the outside of the RV. Again, this is a 2018 Coachmen Freelander 27QB. This one has only 5,500 original miles, one owner coach, of course, and this one is 29 foot 6 inches long, outside dimensions. Again, virtually brand new condition outside, but I'm going to walk you around the RV, show you the condition it's in, and point out some of the features as we go around. But starting up here at the front, you can see our front bumper and grille all in perfect condition. Same with the paint, very, very high gloss. It has had the paint protection as well as the interior fabric protection. So it does come, again, with that warranty if it's transferable. Just not sure if it passes from one owner to another, but it does have that coverage on it if it's transferable. So front end of this is in perfect condition. Our front windshield has no chips in it or scratches, anything like that. Even the windshield wipers look virtually brand new. The front cap is great. All of the graphics are perfect. And this is, I don't know if it comes out on the video well, but this is a molded front cap. This does have some character lines which are molded into this fiberglass, which is really nice. If, God forbid, you ever had a leak, this would not delaminate or anything like that, nor would the rest of the coach, because this coach is built with a product called Asdel. Really important feature to look for. Really great to have in Class Cs, especially just because sometimes Class Cs can be prone to leaks in this area, and a lot of times you'll see delamination areas on Class Cs up in this area or this front cap. And I'll take just a moment to kind of explain to you how RV walls are put together traditionally and what's different about an Asdel wall. Well, the traditional method of making a vacuum bonded exterior RV wall is you take a thin layer of fiberglass, which is called Phylon, which is this layer here, and you glue that to a layer of thin plywood called Luan. That gets glued to the interior studs, the aluminum studs in this case, and styrofoam, and then you have your interior paneling. That all gets vacuum bonded, literally vacuum, just like a big vacuum sealer. That gets glued and bonded together. Works great, but if you ever have a leak, a window or a penetration in the side wall of the RV, like over here, screws going through it, if you get any water into that wall assembly, the Luan, the thin plywood that's used underneath the fiberglass, the plies of that Luan can come apart. In some cases, the actual Phylon can come unglued from the plywood because the plywood's not waterproof, and it makes what's called a delamination blister on the outside of the motorhome. It's devastating to the value of a towable, a motorhome, no matter what it is. It really hurts the value, especially if it's a big delamination. Well, what Coachmen's done across the board, all of their towables and motorized, they've made a switch to a product called Asdel, and they substitute the Luan, or thin plywood, they substitute that with a product called Azdel. So your thin Phylon fiberglass panel gets glued to a composite Azdel panel. That becomes waterproof. That Azdel is 100% waterproof, and the fiberglass is as well. So if you ever have a leak, the water can still come in the wall, it could still come into the interior of the motorhome, or it could come out some other place on the outside of the RV. It does not mean that you don't need to maintain the RV anymore. It just means it won't delaminate. In the time that Coachmen has been doing Azdel, I'm not aware, and no one that I've talked to with Coachmen, and I am a Coachmen dealer, has heard of any instance of delamination with an Azdel wall. So it's a really big feature that down the road you'll be glad you had it, because these walls will look as straight 15 years from now as they do now. They are virtually waterproof. They will not come apart. If you get water, you still need to take care to make sure you keep the seals good, because you can have the moisture get in the wall and it could come in and damage your interior paneling. But you will not lose the structural integrity of the wall, and you will not lose that appearance of a delamination. So maybe that's more than you wanted to know about that, but I think it's a more important feature than any other feature on this motorhome personally. So I'll jump back on into the tour. Here we've got the side of the van portion. Again, the 4500 chassis. This has that 6-liter V8 in it. And we've got our mirrors here. They're in perfect condition. They're not even starting to show any evidence of fading. Still deep black. All of the paint and the fiberglass is ultra shiny, just super deep shine to it. All of the graphics show zero signs of wear and tear, and I mean zero. There's not a nick, a scratch that I can see on them. No evidence of fading or anything like that. So I forgot to open that storage compartment right there. And I do have a key, so bear with me just a moment and I will go ahead and unlock that. Okay, I got this unlocked now. Sorry about that. Inside here we have a little bit of storage underneath here, but mainly this is an area where you can hook up an external television. You can put a television right on this panel. You've got an area to hook up your cable right here and plug it in right there. So that's a great way to be able to have some entertainment while you're out here on the porch or the patio area. In here is your LP gas tank. Zero rust or anything like that in there. Super clean, really good condition. Here's that big window that's over the sofa. Right here's our entry door. You've got your extended grab handle, which you can, well, you wouldn't want to fold it that way when you're traveling, but you can, that folds out of the way either direction whenever you are you're traveling. Right here we've got our water heater. And this is a gas or electric water heater. It runs off of both. This is the back side of our refrigerator. This is our furnace right here. Right here's our sticker that says Azdel on board. So that's the, if you ever are wanting to do a little bit more research, you can't remember that name, you can always see it on the side of your motorhome there. We've got a Furion solar charging port right here, so if you have a Furion solar panel, you can go ahead and just plug it right into there and it'll go right into charging your batteries up. You got an electric outlet here. Of course, we're under our big awning. It's a big power awning. Just touch a button and it comes out. There's no knobs or levers to activate, no poles you got to get out or anything you got to pull. Just touch a button, completely automatic. We've got a huge storage area here in the back of this model. We've got 3 ways to access that area. I'm going to open up some of the other doors so you can see all of that through there. So you can see we got full pass-through storage. There's a room for a table in there. There's a folding table. These areas are sunken down so you can put larger, like Rubbermaid totes and not have them shift around while you're traveling. This is a bigger area than a lot of Class A motorhomes have, even with basement storage. Coming to the back of the motorhome, we have our bumper back here. This has got a grippy sort of a wrinkle finish on it that is a really nice quality finish. We've got an aluminum ladder going up to the roof. This is the access for the rear part of that storage bay. Fold that down, and you can see the back of the motorhome. We have our backup camera that's integrated into our rear brake light up at the top. All of these graphics are in perfect condition back here. LED turn signals and brake lights. Over here is the other side of that storage area. We have a couple of goodies that come with this RV. We've got some leveling ramps down here, and we have some an upgraded sewer hose in there. All this stuff's virtually brand new. Only been used once or twice, so definitely a nice little goodie to have thrown in there. Right here's our gray and black water valves right there. Here's where you put the fuel in. As you can see, this side of the sidewall is in perfect condition. No fading, super glossy. Everything looks great. We've got General tires on this, and these are, of course, the original tires, but they are, it's a 2018 motorhome, so you've got tons of life left in those. You've got your city water connection here. This is a black tank flush, so you can rinse out your sewer tank with fresh water to clean it out better. This is a hookup for your park cable, and right here is your electrical hatch to pull the electric cord out. And then this is going to be another locked door that I'm going to have to, I did not plan well. We don't script these videos, guys. I apologize for fumbling through some of them, but when we get a chance to come film these, I like to come out and do it. And just don't worry about scripting them, because we're not doing this to be fancy or anything. We're doing this just so you can see the condition of the motorhome we're showing you. This is just a storage bay in here. You've got a coaxial cable, a water hose out here, like a coil water hose, and that other tube that you saw was for winterizing. This is the exhaust for the generator, and our Onan 4,000 watt generator is going to be right in there. That is a gasoline generator. Runs off of the existing gas tank that you run the engine off of. And that's pretty much the outside of this 2018 Freelander 27QB. Literally got to ask yourself, when there's stuff like this available on the market, why would you buy new? The only difference literally in buying new is that you get the factory 1-year warranty. I would go so far as to say that I would probably rather have an extended service plan and than even the factory warranty, because if you have an extended service plan, you can go to any place that you want to go and get that service work done. So that's also a product we could help you with if you're interested in this motorhome and you are worried about peace of mind. It's a great option to have that extended service plan. They are very good. You need to make sure you buy the right brand and the right type of coverage for your needs, but we can certainly help you with that. But this coach has been used just enough to work any little bugs that would have been in it from brand new out. Everything is working fantastic in it, and it is ready to hit the road and take you on your next adventure. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you in making a decision as to whether or not this RV or one like this would be right for you. If you have any questions, call us at Highway RV. Our number is 863-956-1036. You can also email us at info@highwayrv.com. If you like this video, you'd like to see more like it, click the subscribe button on YouTube and the notification bell, and you'll get a notification every time we filmed a new video. If you're watching this on RVT or RV Trader or our website, just make your way to our YouTube Highway RV page. You can get there by going to highwayrv.com, and there's a link right on our home page that'll take you right to our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe from there. We really use YouTube quite a bit to convey what RVs we have for sale and the condition that they're in if they're used. So it's a great way of keeping in touch with us. Again, I hope this has been helpful to you. I know I had a couple of little stumbles during the video, but hopefully you understand just how nice this RV is. If you have any questions, give us a call. You have a great day, and God bless.